Hello, boys and girls. This is the math video for lesson 8. This video is for those of you that need to review the lesson or for those of you that weren't able to join us live and would like to listen to the instruction for today's lesson. So our objective for lesson 8 is compare quantities and numerals from left to right. So remember, quantities is just another word for amount. Numerals is just another word for numbers, okay? And again, this lesson is review, so it should not be anything new. You guys have done this before, but we are going to review it together. So our target for today, I can compare two numbers and tell the greatest and least between the two from reading them from left to right. So we're going to be comparing two numbers to tell the greatest and least between the two, reading from left to right, okay? So this is our application problem. Anton picked 25 strawberries. He picked some more strawberries, then he had 35 strawberries. So use a place value chart to show how many more strawberries Anton picked. So if he picked 25, let's work with 25 first. When we look at the number 25, which is right here, how many tens are in 25? 2. 2 tens. How many ones are in 25? 5. Okay? And then when we look at the number 35, because that is the other number that we're working with, how many tens do we have in 35? 3 tens. How many ones do we have in 35? 5 ones. Okay? So now we're writing a statement comparing the two amounts of strawberries using one of the phrases greater than, less than, or equal to. Well, when we look at 25 and 35, are they equal? No, because they are not the same number, okay? Is 25 greater than or less than 35? Because we always read from left to right. So 25 is less than 35, okay? So how many more strawberries did Anton pick? We know he had 25, he picked some more, and now he has 35. So how many did he pick to get to 35? So if he already had 25, how many did he pick to get to 35? Well, when we look at our tens place, how much did that tens place change from 2 to 3? Did it go up by 5, 3, 10? How much did it go up by? 2, 3. So it only went up by 1 10. Well, how much is 1 10 worth? It is worth 10. So he picked 10 more strawberries. Another way you could do it is you could say, well, he has 35 now, minus the 25 he had, he picked 10 strawberries, because 35 minus 25 is 10. So you could figure out how many he picked doing different equation or different math solutions for that, okay? So moving on to our other concept development, we're going to look at these numbers. What can we say about each set of these numbers? Well, when we look at this first set up here on the top, 10, 11, 12, 13, are they counting by ones or tens? They're counting by ones, okay? What are they counting by in this second set down here? 40, 30, 20, 10. Are they counting by ones or tens? They're counting by tens, yes. So, what is different about them? Well, we could say that the top set is counting by ones, the bottom set is counting by tens. What's another difference that we can find between these two? Well, we count up by ones in the first set. 10, 11, 12, 13. We're counting up, okay? 40, 30, 20, 10, we're counting down by 10. So there's two differences in these sets of numbers. So we're going to go through each set of numbers, and we're going to use the terms less than, greater than, or equal to, reading from left to right. So 10 to 11. Is 10 greater than, less than, or equal to 11? It is less than, yes. Now, since this is a pattern, we're going to be using the same phrase throughout this set of numbers. So, let's start with 10, because we read from left to right. 10 is less than 11. 11 is less than 12. 12 is less than 13. Good job. Now we're going to go down here to the second set. Now, is 40 greater than, less than, or equal to 30? Well, we know 40 and 30 are not the same number, so they cannot be equal to. Is 40 greater than or less than? 40 is greater than, yes. So, and again, this is a pattern because it's going down by 10, so we're going to be using the same phrase. So, 40 is greater than 30. 30 is greater than 20. 20 is greater than 10. Good job. So, moving on. Now we're going to put the phrase in between each set of numbers. So on that top set of numbers, you see 15 and you see 19. Is 15 greater than, less than, or equal to 19? Less than. 15 is less than 19. Okay? Is 21 less than, greater than, or equal to 19? Greater than. 21 is greater than 19. Okay, now they've done it in a different format. 3 10s, 5 1s, 2 10s, 8 1s. So let's look at that tens place. We have 3 and we have 2. They're not the same. Which one is bigger? 3. So we know that this side is greater than this side. And since we read left to right, we would say 3 10s, 5 1s is greater than 2 10s, 8 1s. Okay, 21 and 31. 21 is less than 31. Okay, same thing on this slide. 14 is less than 17. 24 is less than 38. 3 10s and 2 10s. Well, how much is 3 10s worth? 30. How much is 2 10s? 20. So 30 is greater than 20. So 3 10s is greater than 2 10s. Ooh, 9 1s, 3 10s. Well, what is 9 1s value? What is that worth? If you had 9 1s, how many would you have? 9, right? If you had 3 10s, you would have 10, 20, 30, right? So is 9 greater than, less than, or equal to 30? It's less than. 9 1s is less than 3 10s. Okay, this is our first problem set. These are the terms we're going to be using to put on each of these lines. Okay? A. How many do we have on this side? 20. And then it already tells us we have 18 on this side. Is 20 greater than, less than, or equal to 18? 20 is greater than. So let's mark that out. Okay? So we can use less than or equal to. 26 and 32. Is 26 the same number as 32? No. Is 26 less than 32? Yes. So 26 is less than 32. Mark that out and let's move on. So we're going to write a phrase from the word bank. Here's our word bank down here to compare the numbers. 36 and 3 10s, 6 1s. So you have two different formats here. You have numerical format and then you have tens and ones format. So let's change this one since it's easier to read. What is 3 10s, 6 1s? Well, we know 3 10s is worth 30, 6 1s is worth 6. 30 plus 6 is 36. Look over here, 36. Is 36 and 36 the same number? Yes. So we're going to use the term equal to, or the phrase equal to. 36 is equal to 3 10s, 6 1s. Mark that out. So now we're using greater than or less than. So you have 1 10, 8 1s, 3 10s, 1 1. So 1 10 and 8 1s is, blank, 3 tens, 1 1. So if we look at 1 10 and 3 tens, which is bigger, 1 10 or 3 tens? 3 tens, right? So we know that 1 10, 8 ones is less than 3 tens, 1 1. Because if we had 1 10 and 8 ones, we would have 18. If we had 3 tens and 1 1, we would have 31. 18 is less than 31. Marking that out, and next slide. So on this one, we're going to put the following numbers in order from least to greatest. Cross off each number after it's been used. So least means smallest. So it wants us to put least first. Now remember, you guys kind of had a hard time with this one when we got to it. So when we look at least, out of these numbers, what is the smallest number? Well, all of these have a tens place. This one doesn't. We know that 9 comes before any of these numbers when we count, so we know that it must be the least. So we're going to put that first and mark it out. Now, 40, 32, 13, and 23. Well, 13, when we count, we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 comes next. So we'll mark that out. And then we count on 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's another number, 23. Okay, mark it out. Now if we count 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Whoop. There's another number. It must go next. And then 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So this is putting them in order from least to greatest. All right? So that is our lesson for today. You guys do not have a problem set due today. You had your problem set 5 for lesson 5, and then you had your problem set for 6 and 7 due this week. So make sure and get those done. Make sure you're working on your other work as well. I hope to see you guys during the live. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the pretty weather. And hopefully we'll see you guys. Have a good evening. Bye.